You can earn at least $1,000 from what I'm about to show you in this video. In fact, this is not financial advice. You can earn way more, way less depending on you. What gives me the confidence to tell you this is because I have earned my first $2,000 doing the same tasks, no payment, zero down payment, no investment. So I know exactly how this works. Let's get started. God bless you everyone and welcome back to Overwork. Today's strategy is split in 3 parts. The first part is I will tell you what the project is about, what they are doing, the strategy they are employing. Second part is we're going to be talking about the technical activities that you need to do consistently on a day-to-day basis. You don't have to spend a dime, but you need to remain consistent up until TGE. Now TGE stands for Token Generation Event, which is when projects would allow us to check our wallets to know if we're eligible for airdrop allocations or not. The last part of this video is we're going to be talking about the second part of interacting, which will enable you to earn way more. Now take note everyone, part 2 is highly going to be a big aspect of part 3. Without part 2 you cannot have part 3. You need to watch the entire video to learn what you need to do. And then for those who will stay till the end of the video, I have bonus tips for you to get extra tokens in order to power your activities. Now the first part of the video is going to be us understanding this project so that we can better interact and earn more rewards. And to do that, you need to check the description box of the video. You will find a link and it will bring you over to this same page like you have for me. What we're going to be experiencing is the fastest EVM layer 1 that is going to be powering the reward assets token. As a matter of fact, it is built layering on Ethereum, which makes it EVM compatible. What they are doing essentially is to adopt the strategy of building an ecosystem. So it's not just going to be one useless application, but it's going to be one which other builders, smart builders, can actually build and deploy their decentralized application upon. As a matter of fact, one of the tasks and activities you need to complete is going to be leveraging one of these applications that has been built in the ecosystem. So Pharos is an ecosystem, a universe of other applications that you can use, and that will help you to get more transactions. A couple of things here on the main homepage is to, first of all, these are the different applications, and this is the application that you need to do your swaps and deposit into Liquidity pools and the likes. We also have Elfie, we also have Buzzing Club, we have Nextmate, OKX wallet, and you can click on this button and it's going to show you all the different applications available. As a matter of fact, if you click on the ecosystem, it will show you all of the applications. Over here to the top right corner of my screen, and I click, first things you need to do is to connect your Twitter account and then of course your Discord account. Now let's talk about part 2. We're going to be talking about the technical activities which you need to do in order for you to be eligible to claim the rewards. And to do that, we are going to be clicking on the experience tab. So now we are in the experience tab and we have 2 sub tabs underneath it. We have the season 1 tab, which is currently live, and then we have the referral tab as well. For the season 1 tab, complete the daily check-in task. And what a beautiful thing that I am recording this video real time so you can see what exactly I am doing. I'm just going to click on the check-in button right now. The sequence will run, sign in successful. This will turn green as you can see. Currently, these are my level progress and I'm currently above midpoint of level 3, touching on level 4. On-chain tasks that we need to complete right now involves the swapping task. Click here, it will route you to the Zenith application, which is again built on Pharos. We need to provide liquidity as well. We're going to get to that in a minute. Complete the task of sending to your friends. Now when you do this, a mini tab is going to pop up. I'm just going to click that again, select the amount of Pharos that you want, say 0.001, put in the EVM address and Ethereum address and click on send. Approve that transaction, it will count. The next is to invite your friends as well, and that will bring us to the next sub tab, which is for referrals. If I click on referrals, currently I have referred a total of 7. The list will continue to grow as you join using the link in the description box of the video. Back to the main page right now. 2 technical tasks that we need to do is we need to swap and we need to provide liquidity. Now for the sake of our community members who do not understand these activities, let me take a brief of a minute to explain what they do and how important they are to your transaction count, which decide whether you're going to be eligible for rewards or not. Now a lot of the times you're going to hear stuff like clicking hard, transaction counts and all of that. What they mean is you need to keep doing transactions, and when we say doing transactions, this is what sets the pain. When you access the Zenith app, you click on the trade terminal, try to do some swaps, 0.009. I like to do this. It will read and fetch the equivalent in USDC. This, if I click on swap and I click on confirm swap, can just approve that in wallet. What transaction count simply means is the number of times you are interacting with the smart contract that powers this trading function. My recommendation is to try to do as much transaction counts as you can. At least 500 to 1,000 transaction counts would be very good, because there are a lot of factors at play to determine your percentage of allocation at the end of the day, if you're going to actually make $1,000 or not. Like I said, I have done these same stuffs and I know exactly what it means. Now, this is just one part of the game. Okay, right now we are in the era of InfoFi, like the likes of Kaito. What you do is essentially talking about projects and you're going to be getting rewarded. You doing the technical activities, doing the swappings. We just did one now. The transaction is still pending. If we click over to pool, which will form another type of transaction, is when we deposit into the pools. Now if I click on all pools right here, we have USDC, USDT, we have USDC Pharos. I'm going to click to deposit into this pool. All I have to do is just click on add liquidity right here. The minute I am able to process that transaction and it goes through, this by itself, successfully done, will give you another transaction count. So whether you are trading or swapping, you can see the transaction count right here. Currently I've done 50. You are snowballing transactions. So the more you're interacting with the smart contract that powers this solution right here, those signatures for each of those transactions are stored in your wallet. And at the end of the day, when eligibility is going to be checked, these wallets that are constantly interacting daily, swapping, adding liquidity to pools, they are going to be the wallets that will be eligible. Like I said, this is one part of the game. God bless you everyone once again, and this is Overworks, the channel that talks about detailed breakdown of technical activities around crypto testnets, crypto airdrops. I have done this myself and I understand how it works. We also talk about security on how to protect yourself, and you can see this video right here where I explain how hackers can literally steal your money in 30 seconds or less if you make this one mistake. To understand what to do to protect yourself, kindly watch this video. If you're interested in learning how to make money in the crypto and web3 space from zero, I have done that myself, and you can see my proof here for my claim and what gives me the confidence to teach you what I am teaching you with all the videos that we talk about. Then feel free to subscribe, like this video, and of course to share. Follow me up on X, where I also talk about these time sensitive informations, and join us in our Telegram community where you can interact with me to have me solve your technical problems on a one-on-one. You can chat with me and I'll be sure to respond to you in our Telegram community. Let's assume that you have been able to set the amount of what you want, USDC and Pharos. The next important question before we talk about phase 2, which is going to be the bonus of what I promised, is how do you get the tokens, which is, for instance, you can see I have 0.71 right here to do your tasks. Over to XanderTap. XanderTap is the most reliable website where you can actually claim Pharos testnets, and all you have to do is to, again, check the description box of the video. You're going to find this link, set it to Pharos. As a matter of fact, they give you Ethereum, ETH, Sepolia, they give you Solana, they give you Pharos, but you must be signed in. And as you can see, I am signed in with my Gmail right here. Just put in your wallet address right here, hit the send me 0.2 Pharos. After some time, you are going to get it. For part 3, here are some of the basics that we're going to be needing. Number 1, we need to connect our Twitter account. As you can see, I have done it. We need to connect our Discord. All of your experiences that you have been experiencing from the testnet activities, the swapping, the deposits, and all of these things, you need to put all of those together and start curating quality content. As you can see here, for one of the projects that we are interacting with, which is MegaETh, the video floating on your top right screen will take you to MegaETh, and some of the things that I am doing to stay on top of the game is I have actually been creating content. As you can see, I have one pinned to the top. This is what you're going to be doing. So all you need to do is just talk about Pharos testnets. Currently now they have not been placed on the info file. Just talk about them, talk about what they do, talk about how interactions has been, talk about the errors you're having, the struggles you're having, and most importantly, engage with the community as well. Now the second part of this is to actually ensure to complete the GALS tasks. Here is the major InfoFi platform that is topping the charts at the moment. With this application, guys have literally made thousands and thousands of US dollars, and this is how you're going to be doing it. So what you need to do is to, first of all, look in the description box of the video, find my referral link for you to join Kaito. The next thing you need to do is to connect your X account before you start talking about your technical activities here. If you're unable to access the Kaito homepage, page from Nigeria, then you can use VPN. Now once you've been able to access it, the next thing you want to do is to start talking about them, which is called yapping. Now yapping is essentially you communicating with the entire community, engaging with other community members, talk about them, talk about your experiences, and do that consistent as much as you can. And this way you will be rewarded when Kaito distributes. Downside of you not getting rewards is if you do all of this and you fail to connect your X account on Kaito, you won't get any allocation. So you need to connect your X account to Kaito, a link in the description box of the video. Then you can start talking about your activities on the Pharos testnet. That's going to be it for this video. Now you have found a strategy for you to make at least $1,000 from Pharos testnet for interacting with. Remember, you need to complete the technical activities, complete all of the gals activities, and of course to join the Discord channel. I will leave that link in the description as well. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment sections and I'll be sure to get to it. I'll see you guys in the next one.